All right, guys, so we're gonna check out the brand new One More dual driver ANCPROs. Now this is a neckband style earbud that comes in at $150, and they are being released on May 21st, but One More officially started a pre-order today where if you go to their site and use the code ANCPRO, you can get 25% off of these. So instead of paying $150, you can actually pick these up for closer to $100. Now what you're getting for that price is very impressive. Now these are high-res audio certified, so they have LDAC, AAC, and SBC playback. And on top of that, the dual drivers that are in here is a 13.6mm dynamic driver mixed with a custom balanced armature driver. So that dynamic driver is handling all of the low end, allowing the balanced armature driver to handle your mids and your highs. Now, as far as the IP rating on these, they come in rated at IPX5. So if you are out and about and it starts to rain, or if you happen to be somebody that sweats heavily, you don't have to worry. Just make sure that you don't submerge these into water. Now, as far as what you're getting inside the box, you are getting a carrying pouch, which is actually kind of convenient because you can ball these up and just throw them into the pouch. You're also getting 4 sets of silicone ear tips, and on top of getting a USB-C cable for charging, these are also including a wired cable so that you can use them wired as well. And I've never seen that in a neckband style design. Now, as far as the battery life goes, these offer some pretty impressive numbers because it says that you can get around 20 hours, but that's with using the ANC off and listening at around 50% volume. But with using the ANC on, you can still get around 15 hours. So for people that like to travel, whenever we can travel again, 15 hours is going to handle the flight there, the flight back, and most of the trip that you're there. So 15 hours on a single charge is really nice. But if you do happen to pick them up and they are dead, a quick 10-minute charge will get you 3 hours of use. Now, moving over to looking at the earbuds, like I said, these are the neckband style design, so none of your controls are on the earbuds themselves. All of the controls sit on the left-hand side. Now, some of those controls is you have your ANC button because there are 2 different levels of noise canceling, and the noise canceling on here is some of the best that I've heard in earbuds. Now, I still don't think that it's on the level of the Sony WF-1000XM3s, but I would say that it's on par with the Apple AirPods Pro, and for $100, that's really nice. And now another feature I didn't expect to see on these, because I don't think I've seen them on another pair, is wind reduction mode. Now, if you've ever been outside using headphones or earbuds, you'll notice that on a windy day, or if you're riding your bike, that the wind can actually affect the sound. So having that wind reduction mode actually keeps that from happening. Now, it also has your usual controls like your play, your pause, skipping your tracks forward, going backwards, and even volume control. Now, the earbuds themselves actually fit in my ears nicely. I noticed that they had a little bit of weight to them, and I think that's again because of the dual drivers that are sitting in here, but they are extremely comfortable. Now, if you do want to just take them out of your ears for a little bit, they do magnetically clasp together, and I actually like that because instead of the cord getting tangled around each other, it sits nicely right here on the center of my chest. Now, as far as the microphones on here, I think they do a very good job of picking up my voice, and I don't think anybody on the other end of a phone call will have any complaints. But you guys can be a judge by listening to a test here. All right, guys, so this is a mic test of the One More dual driver ANCPROs. Again, I think this is doing a decent job of picking up my voice, but this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call. And so now here is a mic test with a crowd noise being played in the background, which you can hear here. And so this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call in public. So now let's talk about the sound. The sound to me is the most impressive feature on these earbuds because that 13.6mm driver is offering some of the best bass that I've heard and felt on a pair of earbuds. It's very punchy, it's very dynamic, while allowing the balanced armature driver to give some crystal clear audio. It just had a very nice separation. The bass was doing its own thing, while the clarity of vocals, the clarity of instruments were coming through very nicely, and you'll be surprised at how great it sounds with all genres of music. Now guys, this is not a full-on review. Again, I've just got my hands on these, but the pre-order started today, so I wanted to let you guys know while that deal was still going on. Now, this is not a sponsored video in any way. One More is just one of those companies that I think makes incredible products, so to be able to get my hands on this early and tell you guys about it is just something that's pretty exciting. But guys, that's my video on the brand new One More dual driver ANC Pros. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.